Hello everyone. Today, doing something a little different. Going to go through and look at what's in the new Brothers War Commander decks. All right, so a sealed box here. All right. So each case comes with 2 Mishra decks and 2 Urza decks. We're going to open one of each. All right. So Urza is the red one, Mishra is the green one. So now that we've seen that, I'm going to start with Urza. And I'm going to adjust my camera and open this up. Or actually, I'll open it up so you can see what exactly is inside. And I'll adjust the camera. Okay, so like most of the more recent ones, it's got a pull tab on the bottom. We have this kind of cover that has tokens that you can pop out. Yeah, they are cardboard. Some people like to cut out this, use kind of like the oversized commanders from way back when. And then also there is a divider on the back to help keep your cards divided in the deck box that's provided. And there's also an extra set of, in this case, flying counters on the top. And it does have this neat kind of foiling effect. I don't know if that has any impact on the recyclability of the box. I've not heard from my local recycling company whether or not that disqualifies them. Get this kind of basic paper deck box. I know sometimes like the glue seam will come undone, like on this one. I never end up using these anyway. But there's a cardboard spacer. Let's see, a cardboard little life counter. Which apparently just goes down to 21. Oh, and there's 20 on the back side. Okay, that's neat. So, toss that in the recycling. And apparently these come with a collector booster sampler, which I'm not sure what's even in those. Since I have several of these to open, I'm just going to knock down the deck box. So yeah, let's see what we get. Actually, before I open that, I'm going to adjust the camera. But you get a little kind of poster thing. Some kind of explanation of how you're supposed to play the deck, the generic rules for Commander, then nice little breakdown of who Urza is. Yep. All right. Now let's adjust the camera so that we can see what we get. All right. Now that we're in a little tighter, let's see what's in the Collector's Booster Sampler? Well, apparently you can completely peel your booster pack. That's fun. I guess that answers the question on whether or not they use 2-layer foiling for their boosters. Let's see. Got an ad card, a borderless Hercule Master Wizard, and a foil schematic Jalum Tome. Now, hopefully, that's not always the same. Wait, is Hercule Master Wizard a mythic? No, that can't be right. Hercule Master Wizard is supposed to be a rare. Why is that a mythic? Is that a misprint? I'm so confused by that. No, I'm gonna have to look into that. That's strange. But let's see. In the Urza deck, you of course get the retro border foil Urza Chief Architect, which we did pull a non-foil version of this previously. We have a Tanos Solemn Survivor, which hopefully these are legible. Nice retro border Swords to Plowshares, as Swords to Plowshares should be. Filigree Attendant, Whirler Rogue, Armix Filigree Thrasher, D-Spark, Chief of the Foundry, Cranial Plating, Liquimetal Torque, Relic of Progenitus. Oh, I might have to buy more of these decks. Skull Clamp, Soul Ring, Swiftfoot Boots, Thought Vessel, Arcane Sanctum. These are really dark printings. Azorius Chancery, Darksteel Citadel, Demir Aqueduct. These printings are exceptionally dark. Orzhov Basilica, Sanwell Avenger Ace, Scholar of New Horizons, March of Progress, Wire Surgeons, Wreck Hunter, Hexavus, Kayla's Music Box, Thopter Shop, Indomitable Archangel, Ethersworn Adjudicator, Noxious Gearhulk, Alayla Artful Provocateur. That's the from the Brawl deck originally. Sphinx's Revelation, Angel of the Ruins, Austere Command, Bronze Guardian, Digsite Engineer, Lashiel Clockwork Scholar, Phyrexian Rebirth, Tempered Steel, Tashar Ancestral's Apostle, Unbreakable Formation, Urza's Ruinous Blast, Bident of Thassa, Master of Ethereum, One with the Machine, Psy Master Thopterist, Sharding Phoenix, Shimmer Dragon, Thopter Spy Network, Thought Monitor, Vidalcan Humiliator, Marionette Master, Baleful Strix. Nice. Sharam the Hedgeman. Vindicate. Darksteel Juggernaut. Etched Champion. Mere Battlesphere. Solemn Simulacrum. Steel Hellkite. Steel Overseer. Exotic Orchard. Prairie Stream. River of Tears. Skycloud Expanse. Spire of Industry. Sunken Hollow. Temple of Deceit. Temple of Enlightenment. Temple of Silence. Ethereum Sculptor. Preordain. Chrome Courier. Arcane Signet. Azorius Signet. Demir Signet. Orzhov Signet. Ancient Den. Ash Barrens. Bajuka Bog. Command Tower. Evolving Wilds. Goldmire Bridge. Mistvault Bridge. Path of Ancestry. Razortide Bridge. Seat of the Synod. Vault of Whispers. Plains. Several plains. Islands. Swamps. A cardboard version of the commander. And then you have a Phyrexian horror token, 2 construct tokens, which I believe these are all double-sided tokens. Yep, so you have Servo on the back, Construct and Thopter, Construct and Servo, Mirror and Thopter, Thopter and Fairy, Copy and Thopter, Power Stone and Mirror, Mirror and Servo, Power Stone and Fairy, Mirror and Servo, and then another card. I'm gonna have to pick up some more of these because I love retro border cards. Because it reminds me of what I consider the best time in Magic. Which is back in the 90s. All right, let's see what we have in the Mishra deck. And there's also a few, relevant modern Pauper and a few legacy relevant cards in there. Even vintage if you play stacks. Although most of the cards that you would want for stacks are kind of not really in there. Right. Yeah, we're just gonna toss the cardboard deck box. All right. Let's see what we get in this collector's sampler. Hopefully they're not all the same. It would be a little disappointing if they're all the same. I had the unfortunate realization that all of Elsewhere Flask and Hall of Tagson. Nice. Let's see, that is. We should probably mark those. Let's see, Hall of Tagson. That's our 4th Hall of Tagson, and their 6th Hercule. So that's a thing. but it's exciting to see what we could potentially get in our, or in the Mishra deck. Well, not potentially get there. They're pre-constructed decks, so they're the same. This is basically a same thing as for Urza, but for Mishra. All right, now let's see what's in the Mishra deck. Mishra and Ashnod. We get Factor Fiction. Seems a little unnecessary to, oh, sorry. It's Mishra the Eminent One. And then Ashnod the Uncaring. And Factor Fiction, which seems a little unnecessary, considering Factor Fiction was originally printed in a retro border, but I guess that art wasn't. Thirst for Knowledge. A Braid. Expressive Iteration? Wow. Oni Cult Anvil. Dreamstone Hedron. Felwar Stone. It's the first time Felwar Stone has been reprinted in black border in quite some time, if I remember correctly. Because I know it was originally in the dark, and those are quite pricey. Hedron Archive. Ichor Wellspring. Mindstone. Also a little odd, considering that this was originally printed in Weatherlight, which was black border and in the 97 border. Servo Schematic. Soul Ring. Grand Dynamo. Buried Ruin. Crumbling Necropolis. Demir Aqueduct. Is it Boilerworks? Myriad Landscape. Rakdos Carnarium. Reliquary Tower. Memnotic Sphere, which that was just in Neon Dynasty. Thoughtcast. Executioner's Capsule. Feed the Swarm. Faithless Looting. Arcane Signet. Commander Sphere. Demir Signet. Glint Raker. Terrashare's Devastation, I think. Blast Furnace Hellkite. Farad Enterprising Salvager. Machine God Effigy. Scavenged Brawler. Smelting Vat. Wondrous Crucible. Muzio Visionary Architect. Geth Lord of the Vault. Herald of Anguish. Joyra Weatherlight Captain. Silas Wren Seeker Adept. Lithoform Engine. Emery Lurker of the Lock. Master Transmuter. Padim Consul of Innovation. Workshop Elders. Fane the Broker. Audacious Reshapers. Blasphemous Act. Chaos Warp. Cursed Mirror. Hellkite Igniter. Slowbad Goblin Tinkerer. Bedevil. Brudicad Telcor Engineer. Idol of Oblivion. Metalwork Colossus. Mirrorworks. Oblivion Stone. Wow. Might be a good way to get Oblivion Stones. Spine of Isha. Heroic Resonator. Or Strionic Resonator. Trading Post. Traxos, Scourge of Krug. Darkwater Catacombs. Exotic Orchard. Shadowblood Ridge. Smoldering Marsh. Temple of Deceit. Temple of Epiphany. Temple of Malice. Mycosynth Wellspring. Nile Spellbomb. Prophetic Prism. Rakdos Signet. Wayfarer's Bauble. Ash Barrens. Command Tower. Drossforge Bridge. Great Furnace, Mistvault Bridge, Path of Ancestry, Seat of the Synod, Silver Bluff Bridge, Terramorphic Expanse, Vault of Whispers, Swamp. So you get 4 swamps, and then 5 islands, and 4 mountains. Then there's the thick cardboard version of Mishra. You get a servo with an Eldrazi token, servo with Power Stone, Mishra's Warform with an Inkling on the back, copy token with an Inkling on the back, another copy token with a Power Stone on the back, a scrap token, with a Phyrexian Mirror on the back, a scrap, a Power Stone on the back, a goat, with a construct on the back, a construct with a Phyrexian Mirror on the back, and a copy with Power Stone on the back. So, as far as commander decks, don't really have a comment to make. But as far as, good mix of cards in an awesome retro border, these seem fantastic. As I've said, I'm likely going to pick up more of these. I've got 4 of each already. Probably going to get another 4 of each just so I can have extra copies of the retro borders for the cards I like. Once again, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And leave in the comments what your favorite card from the commander decks are. So, is it in the Mishra deck, or is it in the Urza deck? Which one do you prefer, Urza or Mishra? Thanks, and we'll see you next time. Bye.